guys, happy, whatever day it is, whatever day you're watching this, happy day. So I'm Charis Jones. I am the owner of Sassy Jones, and you're gonna come and get ready with me. So I've actually traded in all of my expensive makeup for drugstore stuff, like even during these times, because I just don't be ordering online in advance enough to be able to get the stuff here by the time my existing supply runs out. So I just ran to CVS, got me some black opal. I am using nutmeg, and I'm gonna do my foundation with this Chanel foundation brush. So let's go ahead and go for it. And I start with this first, and I'm just going to pat, 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 pat. Today is a photo shoot day, so I'm doing super extra coverage. I started with one layer. I'm gonna do a second layer just because the camera sees everything. All right, so foundation is on, and I'm just going to blend it out. That brush I actually use to place, but I love my kabuki brush. This is like my tried and true. Go ahead and blend it out. Just usually go around in circles. I try not to pull or move the makeup. Just let it sit where it is, but just push it in, push it in, push it in, push it in. Get that neck, because I'm a short-haired girl and I don't want you to be able to see like where the makeup ends and begins. So I prefer a non-cakey look. I hate, you know, when makeup looks like makeup. So try my best to not look like a clown. Black opal. This is my concealer, highlighter, everything. So this is a stick, and I really love this because it's stick and it goes on super smooth, super easy. So I'm just gonna go underneath the eyes. All right, and I'm gonna go here, the forehead action, and then chin action. I'm gonna actually let that sit. I don't immediately, you know, blend that out. I let it dry for a bit so it can get thick. All right, so next thing, I'm gonna do my eyes while that's drying. I have the, what is this? Huda Beauty New Nude palette. This is one of my favorite palettes in the whole wide world, so you can tell what my favorite color is. This one here. These brushes, my eyeshadow brushes, I got from Target. I think they're Sonia Kushik. I've had these forever. Like, I love my stuff. Honey, I just wash it, use it over and over and over. Just, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a really natural eye. And I actually hear my phone going off. So, fun fact, as an entrepreneur, I am always working. I do my best to create boundary, like, you know, I have a hard stop at 10 p.m. to go to bed, you know, but at any hour of the day, I am responding to factories. I am making edits to designs. I am doing all of that. I'm talking to partners like HSN all day long. So that could be from now, like my phone is going off now. I'm sure there's some updates or edits to what size hole needs to be drilled in the handbag handle. And the thing about it is all of our factories operate on different time zones because they're all over the world. So I could literally be talking to any of them from India to Africa to China at any point. That's just part of the game. What part of the game is that, homie? All of it. All of it. All right, so just a really light eye. And I typically wake up about, like during this corona stuff, honey, I have not been on my regular zhuzh because typically I'm up at 5:30. Nowadays, I'm waking up between 6:30 and 7, and I love it because I don't use an alarm clock. And I feel as an entrepreneur, I don't need an alarm clock because, yeah, what's that for? So get up, get my boys dressed. My husband takes them to school. And they're 4, so it's not like actual, you know, grade school. It's like preschool. He takes them to school, and then after they're out of the house, Mama does her thing. As of right now, I have not had breakfast. I I typically eat my breakfast when I'm downstairs. I've not been downstairs yet. And so what I'm doing is going over that, what did I use here? This was Play at first. And then I am going over it with Crave, this color right here. All right, and then I'm gonna do my crease color. So I'm gonna grab my crease brush. This is a MAC 224. MAC 224. And I'm gonna take Love Bites. This color right here. And I also love this for my crease color. It's like a plum. As you notice, my concealer is still drying. So now that my eyes are done, and I'll probably make some more edits to them, like I gotta do my liner and stuff. Now that my eyes are done, I am going to go in with my Beauty Blender, which is dirty AF. But I don't know, I like it when it's dirty. Oh, I don't know, I do. I hate washing this. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my under eye. Alright, and then once I'm done blending, I actually still go in with my kabuki brush just to press everything, shaking down, running over, press together. Like, I just love my kabuki, y'all. I don't know. I had the same kabuki since before I got married. Listen, like I tell you, I don't keep buying brushes over and over and over. Girl, you can clean them. I mean, for what, you know? And I'm not a big, huge jump on every single beauty trend kind of girl. I know what works for me. I am confident in what works for me. I'll try something new every, you know, blue moon, but like, you know, I am more about what works and not what works for everyone else, you know? So this is how I do it. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty baking powder. All right, and so this is Kunafa. I'm gonna use two colors. I actually am gonna go in under the eye and let that set or bake. Oh girl, you need way more than that, child. It's a photo shoot day. Shake, 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 shake. All right, yep, good. And then I'm gonna just let this set. Let that sit on the forehead. Get those brows. I'm gonna go over with another color setting powder in a second. And then the corner right here. She's coming to get, she's looking alive. All right, so I am going to do my eyeliner next. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is some beauty supply store stuff. This is Kiss, New York. I have used Kat Von D tattoo liner, but I'm out of it. And by the time I realized I was out, I just ran on to the supply store. I ain't got no time. All right, so. All right, so eyeliner 1 on. Okay, so we have liner on. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. God is so good. Woo! All right, so now it's next up. What's next up? Lashes. So here's the thing. I have a lash line. I have thousands of lashes. Like just, I mean, what do you want? What do you need? Lashes. I mean, lashes. What, you know. So this is the hardest part of the day, trying to figure out what lash to put on. Okay? So that's the hardest part, ladies and gentlemen. So let's figure it out. We're actually, I think I'm going to go in a little heavier than I typically do. Like daily, I'll wear like a Sabrina lash, which is really easy going. But today, for photo shoot day, I think I'm going to go thicker. Let's see. Okay, so these are our Sassy Jones Ardent Lashes. So it's so hard to choose, but hey, I think I'm gonna go for a nice cat eye. This is like your classic cat eye lash, and I'm gonna actually use our applicator, Sassy Jones applicator, to put them on. But I have worn these particular lashes at least 11 times. I've lost track, but I know I've worn them at least 11 times because I'm a lash gluer, on-er, everydayer. Okay, so you know what that is. All right, but my point being, sometimes when you wear your lashes every day, they can like collect eyeshadow right here in the corner. And so what I like to do is take my eyeliner and go over that. You could clean them, but because I actually own the lash line, I don't find myself cleaning them. I'll just color over them and then get a new pair. But for like everyday wear, it's very easy to clean them. All you do is just grab some micellar water and a Q-tip, and you just go for it over the lash so that it cleans off all of the makeup. All right, that works too. That's the actual right way of doing it. All right, so while that's drying, I'm gonna take my Duo lash glue, and I'm gonna create my signature dots, my 3 dots on my eye. And the reason I do this is because I don't like a whole lot of glue, and this acts as sort of like Velcro. Dang it, don't you hate when that happens? See, right hand bandit, it actually looks like a freckle. And another thing, I didn't know folks is out here drawing freckles on their face. Like, I have natural freckles. And I was sitting down at a conference one day and a woman asked me if I drew them on. I was like, what kind of mess is that? And then later on YouTube, I see people drawing them. I'm like, what? Didn't know that. Here I am trying to get rid of these things, and they're drawing them on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue on my lash. Not a lot, you know, because that stuff hurts when you're taking it off, so don't go crazy. Just enough for the wind to not blow your lash away. And if you're smart, you'll do the additional 3 dots, because that also makes the lash adhesive process, like putting it on, so much easier. Like, you're not slipping and sliding and trying to place. It's just like Loctite, you know. It's great. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take our Arden lashes, and I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. You ready? I promise you can do it. It's so super easy. So what I like to do is I like to go down in the center first, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a really fast 10, but you get me to that. And then outer corner. You're just holding it just to make sure it's not going anywhere. You're pressing down right into your lash line. Okay, and then inner. We have a lash on. You see how easy that is? I promise you. I promise you, girl. You got this. Okay, so we have lashes on. And they're just gonna cure. They're gonna dry, you know, over the next 5 minutes, and all will be well. All right, next, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this baking powder. All right, and so for the rest of my face, I am going to use Huda Beauty Cinnamon Bun for the rest of my face. And I'm gonna take a huge, large powder brush. This is actually, I think it's Sephora. Yep, Sephora large powder brush. And I'm just gonna go in and powder the rest of my face because it's still wet from the foundation. All right, that's done. Now for the most important part of the face, in my opinion, brows. I know so many people do their brows first, but you know, as for me and my household, brows last. Ooh, another CVS drugstore brand. Black Radiance, yeah, Precision Brow Sculptor. Beautiful. All right, and now for the fun stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a low-key highlight. So I'm gonna use Juvia's Place highlighter. And this is my Shade and Light brush. I'm gonna go in with the light and so I start here as a highlighter base. And then I go in with sort of a bronzer color. It's still Juvia's Place though, so. I'll take my Sephora blush brush and I am going to take some Milani Dolce Pink blush, which just has a nice iridescent vibe to it too. Pick it up and then just pat upward, because I don't do a whole bunch of contour either. You might have seen pictures of me with like strong contour, but that's when my makeup artist does my makeup. But like for now, shut up please. This is just such a beautiful pink. I just love that color. It just makes me so happy. And that's my makeup routine. Yeah, so I'm about to pack, get dressed, and head out for my photo shoot.